Did you see what happened? I know one thing. I cannot trust Page sisters. They always have so many tricks out there. But you know what I learned? Strike the iron while it's hot. I'm not gonna wait till SAMHAIN for this title match. I want it next week. And Kamsi, you think I cannot win a big one? Let's find out.
For over 70 years, one name has stood for history, legacy, and tradition in professional wrestling. And the centerpiece of that legacy is the original lineal heavyweight championship of the world, the one that started them all, known to many as the 10 pounds of gold. Now, by popular demand, you can have your very own symbol of excellence, as the NWA has teamed up with Fandu Belts to bring you the official replica of the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. This meticulously handcrafted belt is available in two options: the original pre-2021 Glory, as well as the updated version featuring the UK plate. Own the granddaddy of them all, the 10 pounds of gold. To order, visit fandubelt.com/NWA.
The immortals, like gods on a cloud in the sky. The immortals, a love like theirs could never die. Best of friends can conquer anything. They are the wind beneath each other's wings, helping each other get oiled up. Haven't seen a love like this since Two Girls, One Cup. The immortals, like gods on a cloud in the sky. The immortals, a love like theirs could never die. Lifting weights together like they're best bros, just two jacked up buddies standing nose to nose. A bond so pure, a pair of kindred spirits, a love so loud even the neighbor can hear it. The immortals, like gods on a cloud in the sky. The immortals, a love like theirs could never die. Falling too deep into each other's eyes. Hey, it's totally normal, just two regular guys. Maybe that's why you lost to Southern Six. You got caught up looking at each other's pics. The immortals, gods on a cloud in the sky. The immortals, a love like theirs will never die. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Vampiro on the bridge. Take it, Vampy. Vamp? Anything, bud? Okay, that's fine. Here we go.
I said that before the end of the year, Big Strong Mims would hold a championship. And what does he have? The National Heavyweight Championship. Now, Paul Burchill, I got a question for you, homie. What makes you think that you can walk in, get in our business?
Now, you can't just walk up and say, hey, I want a title shot. That's what Paul Burchill thinks he's going to do by sticking his nose in this man's business.
I guess that means that you think that you're worthy of being the National Heavyweight Champion. Well, how much is it worth to you, brother?
I just can't give out title shots to peasants.
When you figure that out, you make sure that you give to the church, brother. Church is money entertainment.
Saturday, December 14th, bring the entire family to witness live pro wrestling action as the NWA returns to the Dothan Civic Center for NWA Looks That Kill, featuring the stars of the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA World's Heavyweight Champion Tom Latimer, the NWA World Women's Champion Kenzie Page, EC3, Tag Team Champions Knox and Murdoch, the Southern Six, and more stars yet to be announced. Get your tickets now at NWALiveEvents.com. December 14th in Dothan. It's wrestling as it's meant to be. It's NWA Looks That Kill.
Friends, William Patrick Corrigan of the National Wrestling Alliance, the most storied promotion in all of wrestling history. Saturday, January 11th, Forney, Texas. The National Wrestling Alliance is coming to town. Saturday, January 11th, come see the great stars of the National Wrestling Alliance. Wrestling as it's meant to be, because when you're hot, and when you're not,
By the book, by the book. If you find yourself doing wrong, you won't get off the hook. By the book, by the book. If you think that we're just gentlemen, then brother, you're mistook. Some boys like their cold ones, some boys like their two. Well, I can tell you that's not what those Costanza boys will do. Mama's homemade biscuits, like only she can cook. It's daddy's kind of steady and leads us by the book. By the book, by the book. If you find yourself doing wrong, you won't get off the hook. By the book, by the book. If you think that we're just gentlemen, then brother, you're mistook. Some boys will two-step and some boys will fight, but only gentlemen make the choice that's truly right. It's not up for discussion, so take a good hard look. The answer to your question is sitting in the book. By the book, by the book. If you find yourself doing wrong, you won't get off the hook. By the book, by the book. If you think that we're just gentlemen, then brother, you're mistook. By the book, by the book. If you find yourself doing wrong, you won't get off the hook. By the book, by the book. If you think that we're just gentlemen, then brother, you're mistook.
What is up, you beautiful people? This is Gary Horne, and this is the NWA, the show celebrating the past, present, future, history, legacy, and tradition of the greatest pro wrestling entity of all time. Happy Thanksgiving to those that celebrate here in the United States of America. Or
that weird ass person that's in Europe that's like, yay, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Hey, they can eat turkey too.
There's a few Americans.
On the bandwagon.
There's a few Americans there. We'll go to the American embassy and have a Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.
No,
You know what?
They will. I know Americans in Europe that do that.
Thanksgiving.
It's not like a huge meal, but you know.
Thanks. By the way, do we have a new graphic on the screen? That looks completely different. How did that happen?
Oh, I didn't mean to pick that one. Why did I pick?
I liked it. It was good. It matched
that's
my
like the
background
original
right there.
Like, that's the OG. It's supposed to be this one, which is more Thanksgiving-y.
Not that you can really tell.
I still liked it. It was pretty damn cool.
Yeah, well, we cover it up. So
Thanksgiving. Gary, when is your song coming out? Like,
I need to work on that.
The Gare
I'm going to write a song about our guest tonight, Wrecking Ball. That's
well, I think Miley Cyrus covered that for us.
Look at
that.
That's
very true.
You're
In
right.
fact,
look, if we do it this way, you can see the turkey over here.
The gobbly. I like it.
Out.
Fun fact,
NWA
Wrecking Ball was
Pilgrim.
actually the Wrecking Ball in the music video with Miley Cyrus. He just was hanging onto a cord as she
fact.
wrote him. Very, very weird, folks. This is the NWA. Thank you for joining us. It's Mondays. It's a time where we talk NWA, ramble on incessantly about things that maybe you do or don't care about. Like, I don't know, Gary Horne's podcast, Cinema Shock, which was doing fantastic. He was doing a live event just recently. If you're in his area, which would be that Alex Misery knows where he is. He's outside his window waiting to stalk him.
Yeah.
That's his fun game. But Gary Horne, he's living like
Alex.
Danny Dealz has the deals for you. We're going to have the code on the screen because obviously Black Friday is coming up. Why wouldn't there be Danny Dealz? His name is literally in the deals. You
Not
got that
just Black Friday.
before.
Not just Black Friday. Yeah. Not just Black Friday, but it goes through Cyber Monday as well.
Whoa! Plenty
So
of time to
many
launch.
30% off.
30%.
That's ridiculous.
Because-
Deals have gone nuts.
Well, I am nuts, and I looked up what the average Black Friday sale is, and it's right around there. And so I decided to do it, but it actually starts today.
Wow.
Today, like now.
Oh,
What kind of stuff can you get?
Can you get my t-shirt?
Stuff?
you could get, yeah. You
Oh,
get
but more importantly, mess with Smalls, you get hit in the balls right there. Wow. By the way, Eric Smalls without facial hair is something I was not planning to see on a Monday.
It looks great.
Look
I'm like
at
Kyle
that.
Davis when you shave. That looks
Oh,
great.
I look like it's so weird. I look like a giant overweight baby when I shave. My girlfriend tells me not to. We've got the 5-star athlete, Ruthie J, right there, her tag team partner in Caribbean Flow, La Rosa Negra with the jumpsuit. Obviously, that suit is just on its way out the door, folks. It has been selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, there's like 3 left.
Here's Kyle's favorite.
You know what? I'm not going to talk shit because as you know, the saying, the kids go F around and find out. I found out, but that's fine because I stepped up and I did something that most people don't do. I tried to back up my frustrations for better or for worse.
Hey,
We got
Kyle,
pretty-
nobody can fault you for stepping into the ring. I
No
mean,
problem whatsoever.
well,
and I have no
I
shame
mean,
with
they
this.
could fault you for doing it. Like why would you do that?
Well, you know
But
what you could do
also,
instead?
You're brave.
This is what you could do instead. You can avenge Kyle. Get that shirt.
That's right.
I feel like you
Shirt
leaned
that
in to
paid for
hit
Kyle's
that
hospital
button when
bills.
that was going on.
Also available in 8x10. Look at
Yeah.
that. That's not on the site. You got to come see me in person for that one.
Yeah, you got to see Joseph in person.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Coming to a town near you. Got a bueno, a classic. I love this shirt too. I mean, it's just subtle. And
Also, look at that bicep in the photo.
Here's the screenshot from the website. That's 30% off. What's $24.99, 30% off? Do the math. Tell me in the chat because I can't.
Math
do it.
ain't a strong point on this. Did we take my shirt down from here? We did. My shirt's not up here anymore in these graphics. Oh, there it was.
Wow.
There it was. There it
That
was,
was
right
Taylor.
there on the
Oh, I
screen.
was about to say, Alex Taylor
The
back
hat
in
and
the
the La
system.
Rosa Negra shirt, but you really want that Kyle Dirty
Feels
Davis
like I
look.
got to move one within like a few weeks. and if I
Whoa,
don't-
is that the claw hand? Yeah.
What? Look
And that's
at that.
fitting because this week on Power, actually, the Claw is going to have one hell of an opportunity. There's going to be a submission match, ladies and gentlemen, and Baron
That's
Von Storm will
amazing.
be in that. So it's Claw
That's
versus Magic,
amazing.
Jake Dumas. But folks, we're going to talk about that later on.
Dealz, have you sent a
today.
picture of that to the Baron?
I
Yeah,
think
he
I did.
loves
You
texting.
should, because it's great.
I definitely sent, but Jack saw it for sure.
Oh yeah, that's
Before I sent one to the Baron, but I got to send one to the Baron.
And obviously Thanksgiving is this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. So again, you want to make sure when you're spending,
forget Butterball. Get your slime ball shirt this Thanksgiving.
when you got to
Well, that shirt
holidays.
currently, the one in that picture right now, is only available on demand because we sold all of them.
People love the slime balls.
So I made a purple version, which I don't think I sent to Gary. but I
Wait. My favorite color. There's a slime ball shirt in my favorite color.
Yes.
Purple and green.
Yeah. So purple. Let me see if I can find the.
Danny Dealz. I don't know if the edible's hitting or the alcohol in my cup, but you just made me feel amazing with that information. Look at that. You're not on the screen
Get it,
right now.
baby.
Let's bring it up. Bam. Swap back.
Oh, wait, you want this one?
No.
His phone,
me.
so you can see what's on his screen.
To me.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of hard
there
to
it
see
is.
the purple, but it's purple.
Oh, I think that would make my body look right with that on it. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Thanksgiving's this weekend. So if you have to travel, hopefully Slime City is somewhere that you're stopping on the way. But I also captured this little moment of us being festive here. So if you ever wanted
Can
to
I make you
see,
bigger, Danny? I want to make you bigger to show you. There. Wait, can
Yeah.
I get there?
Wait,
No,
wait,
hold
it's
on,
this
we're gonna
one.
figure it out.
Wait, I had
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been
that.
doing this for well over
Hold on,
years,
it's this one.
and we can't figure this.
There it is.
I'm making that hat too. Now the lights in here are playing with it. But there's new hats.
That's cool.
Yes,
Should have
it's
it.
perfect
I like
because
that.
if you're bald and you need to cover your head, that's also good. Also, it's Thanksgiving, so if you're bald and you need to cover your head, check out these two bald guys as well.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, That's what happens when you film your boss when he's not paying attention and looks up. He just immediately goes into FU Kyle mode.
We'll
Slime
bring this
balls,
back
Google.
before it's over. Not Sammy Dealz. Where did that come from? That's old. Holiday Deals 24 for 30% off through December 3rd. NationalWrestlingAlliance.com/shop. Go ahead and write that down. We'll bring it up before the end of the show again.
It's a big
I want to bring on our guest because we
talk
promised
about
a guest
big
and we told him
savings.
it'd be like a quarter after. We're running a little bit behind.
Oh,
and we
we did.
promised the people Thanksgiving trivia tonight and all kinds of fun. And one of our most beloved guests, the people want back all the time. He was here for 4th of July and did 4th of July trivia. And he's a former United States Tag Team Champion, could be a World Tag Team Champion tomorrow on NWA Power. We're going to bring him on right now. Here is Wrecking Ball Legursky.
Look at the
going on,
man.
guys?
Look at that beard. Is your beard? You look different to me right now. What's happened? What's changed?
I grew up my beard a little
I
bit.
like it.
Looks good.
I very much like it. And the holidays are here. Thanksgiving right around the corner this Thursday. People
One of
talk
my
about
favorites.
the turkey, but one of the favorite things that people have is all the fixins. And that's why we have the
Ooh.
fixer
The
himself.
fixers love the fixins.
That's very right. What is your go-to Thanksgiving accoutrement?
What was that last word?
What, you've been hanging out with Billy too long, dog.
Come on, man.
Food. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food, Kyle? Christ.
Is that weird sex
You make it
thing?
hard to watch
Yeah,
the menu.
accoutrement is when you you're with your partner and then you
with
flip
the
them over.
chorus,
No,
That's the
It's that word.
Konnichiwa.
We're
That's good
celebrating
afternoon.
the most American holiday besides the 4th of July, and you're throwing some French BS in there.
Yeah, come on, Kyle.
Come on,
Go to
man.
the room.
I mean, I think they did try to escape religious persecution, and then we won't get into anything like that.
Who, the
This-
French?
Times
Oh,
change.
Kyle's going to be the guy that focuses on the smallpox.
I was gonna say
Kyle,
smallpox
every
blanket.
once in a while.
The smallpox
listen.
were in South America.
If you can't destroy your enemies, give them a blanket, keep them warm. That'll just get them sick.
I don't think that they were into germ warfare at the time. I don't think they knew.
What if there was a time traveler? Either way, folks, gobble gobble. It is time. The Fixers tomorrow night actually have the opportunity to be the NWA World's Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Not just the United States. They're going beyond. They're going global. We've talked about this.
Pause.
you
Did
guys
you
have
ever get an
quite the
answer?
show.
What was his
Global,
favorite
baby.
Thanksgiving food? I'm sorry.
We didn't, but I
we
just
did.
moved on.
we
No,
got
he never heard. He never heard what was his favorite food.
Your favorite
heard
Thanksgiving
accoutrement.
menage or whatever he said.
Accoutrement.
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 Honestly, it's turkey. I just love turkey and gravy. I'll probably have
Ooh.
3.5 pounds of turkey.
White meat, dark meat.
Yeah, the cat asked. The
meat.
cat's been asking this since they saw you.
3.5
on the ground.
White meat
pounds.
turkey.
God.
Dark meat all the way.
Ew.
Okay.
I know, Kyle. You're terrible. You have no taste.
SpaghettiOs for Thanksgiving. All right.
Food, music, women, all of it's terrible.
Samantha's watching this.
I
She's
know,
going to
I
be very
apologize.
No, that's
upset.
rude.
That
Come
was
on.
out of- that was
He was nice.
She's great. She's actually the best part of Kyle.
And the
be on
best
phone
part
with
of Jay
Samantha for
Bradley's with
17
us right
hours a
now.
day.
The best part of Jay Bradley is Wrecking Ball Legursky. So Thanksgiving, obviously, we have you on here during holidays. It seems you're our little holiday guest and everything. People
Very
love
festive.
you, and I think this is always one of my favorite things about the podcast is people see wrestlers in the ring and they have an idea of who they are and what they do. But the podcast gives everybody an opportunity to kind of get a different part of their personality out there with the fan base. And you, sir, have had more of an impact with the people that watch this show than any other guest we've had. We get comments about it. We get compliments about it. It's not even debatable. The consensus, best guest ever.
Hell yeah. I mean, the charisma is just oozing through the screen right now, baby.
Just like the turkey juices. You're absolutely correct. So yeah, Joe, that got Joe right there.
I'm gonna say you're the first person I've ever heard go ahead with like turkey as your favorite Thanksgiving food. I don't
Hey, you're
feel like
sick,
I
man.
ever hear anybody say turkey. I had a theory that was like nobody's favorite.
No,
part.
I think they just try to get fancy.
Myth-busted.
The stock answer.
Yeah.
Stovetop stuffing's the best thing. What? Joe, what's Joe Galli's favorite Thanksgiving thing?
That right there. Fighting with my family. I make a mean Thanksgiving lasagna, which nobody will ever appreciate unless you're at my home. But I did go into a family that had a wonderful green bean casserole that I'm looking for.
I like green bean casserole.
Come on, that's just un-American. Who eats green beans on Thanksgiving?
Well,
That's
green bean
not
casserole,
American,
I feel like
really
it might be
thought
a
it was-
southern thing. I don't know, but
Yeah, Southern
very. I've met
Sounds
his
like a
wife and her
communist
family.
type of thing.
It's a
Yeah,
very
it does sound
southern
like a
thing.
Southern American.
Communists love green beans.
Well, me and Karl Marx are just going to enjoy our Thanksgiving together, and you don't get the invite.
There you
wait,
go.
why is
No.
green bean casserole happened like my whole life, and that's in the South? Why is lasagna not getting attacked here? Lasagna on
Lasagna
Thanksgiving.
is
I'm from an
delicious.
Italian family. We
But
make
for
a very
Thanksgiving?
Italian Thanksgiving meal with lasagna.
My mom makes some pasta for every
homemade
Thanksgiving. too.
raviolis, a fresh sauce. Come on
Yeah.
now, it's a
Gary,
big
it's
thing.
Monday.
Don't
Garfield hates
affect
Mondays,
the culture.
but he loves lasagna. Get it right.
Son.
On this green bean casserole, do you do the little
I
onion
hate
drizzles?
green beans. They remind me of Carson Drake. What a great comment in the chat.
Oh no, I just found this out. I don't want to
Where
give
is
too much crap about this. Yeah, I was gonna say you saw that too.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
missed it.
Why does
Hold on.
everybody keep moving off her comment? There.
Green bean casserole?
She
for
makes green
Thanksgiving.
bean
That's why
casserole.
you're
Which means
better
this
than
Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, I will be enjoying green bean casserole.
Yeah. So how's that grab your ass?
Boy, there's a euphemism there that I'm holding back because we're trying to keep this. Hey, Ricky
What?
Ball,
I
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
All right, so
I'm kind of curious now. But, all right.
let's tie this back in. Let's see if I can't make a weird switch here.
Oh, please
I probably can. Oh, you know I can, baby. Tomorrow night, you got the world title match. If victorious, what a
When?
celebration on Thanksgiving. I know what you're going to be giving thanks to. However, let's look at the other side of this. What's it going to be like Thanksgiving dinner with the family if it doesn't happen?
I mean, we're talking about something that's not going to happen, so we don't have to worry about
Yeah,
it.
shut up, Kyle.
Yeah.
That's why you get your ass kicked.
Shut
I'm
up.
just talking about. Oh, come on.
He's got to do the what
Yeah,
if part of the equation.
Kyle Davis, it's not going to happen.
People have got to be excited for this.
And just because you insulted me like that, Kyle Davis, I'm just going to gloat that my head is shaved, not bald.
Very
Like
true.
yours.
It is very true. But you want to know what bald people have to? There you go. I'm very jealous of your hair, actually. It is one of the things when I look at you, I always get very annoyed because I can see the follicles and it doesn't make any sense to me. One day you're going to grow it out. It's going to be super long. You're going to be like Karrion Kross, where one day all of a sudden you're going to be like, check me out. I've got long, luscious hair. And people are going to hate you for it because it's not right. You don't shave your head if you don't have to.
I do.
You can shave your
Do
balls
think
if you don't have
someone
to,
named
though.
Wrecking Ball would have hair?
That's a great question that I just came into my head. And you brought
Well,
up
it's
this point.
psychology, Kyle. You're
Is
going to
that-
learn it one of these days.
Is that, as the kids say, a shoot? Is that literally why you shave
shoot
your
on
head
his
because of
match.
Wrecking Ball?
Half and half. So, like, for a while I shaved my head, and then I started growing it out. Then the pandemic happened, and haircuts were illegal. Then I was just like, whatever. I'm just gonna shave my head. I hate going to the barber shop too. Like, I my hair grows so fast, I have to go every week, or else I think it looks stupid. So,
What a horrible thing to say to a man who is not bald by choice. Thank you, Wrecking Ball Legursky.
yeah, no problem.
Well, I think
Boy,
you
oh
should
boy.
feel good that Wrecking Ball thinks bald is a good look.
He is, and it looks good on him. And another thing that looks good on him is the NWA, because you, sir, the Fixers, have been here since pretty much the beginning of the Lightning One era. You guys have been a steadfast component of the National Wrestling Alliance. You won championships, you won matches. One of my favorite interviews I've ever done, because of the sheer chaotic nature of it, was you guys with popsicles and all sorts of Americana. And every time I see a clip of it, I just laugh because I'm just like, this is ridiculous. This is professional wrestling. A lot of people might know you as being that guy that's, you know, all over the place. But we've also seen as of late, the Fixers have a much more biting, aggressive approach. Was that a sought out thing for the both of you? You've been slimming down quite a bit. Obviously, you've been looking great in the ring, and you're strong and fast enough as it is when you were heavier. You're now lighter, but you're still just as fast and just as strong. Again, annoying. You shouldn't be able to move at that size the way you do. Thanksgiving's right around the corner, so keep your eye on that. Do you guys feel like you succeed better when you're kind of making your opponents question your abilities, or is it more when you're just balls to the wall, pun intended, aggressive, that is when you guys are at your peak here?
It's hard to say. I mean, we can't turn it up lately because we haven't had the success that we did when we first came in. You know, we beat like teams like the OGK and whatnot. We won the U.S. tag titles, and you know, we were kind of on a losing streak for a little bit, so we had to turn up the intensity. Either way, it's a problem whether we deceive you into thinking we're a little goofy and beat you, or if we just go straight to your face and punch you in the mouth. I think it works both ways.
It's going to be hard to not be. I cannot imagine that this match is not dead serious tomorrow when the Fixers take on Knox and Murdoch. This is the kind of match. If somebody asked me about the National Wrestling Alliance and what does the National Wrestling Alliance bring to the table with all the wrestling that's out there right now, this is a match I would point them to right here. Jay Bradley, Wrecking Ball Legursky, Trevor Murdoch, and Mike Knox. This is the kind of match that I think of when I think of the National Wrestling Alliance.
Absolutely. You got two big badass teams in there, you know. Not going to take away anything from Knox and Murdoch. They've had the belts for a little bit now. You know, they're very accomplished. They've been all over the place. But, you know, lately we got a chip on our shoulders. We got something to prove. And, you know, we got to take the next step from going from the U.S. Tag Champions to the World Tag Champions.
I like
also, quick question about this one as I'm going through the chats here. What the hell is a Shrekking Ball?
Shrekking Ball.
So, if you check out my new shirt, it's not available online yet. I have parody shirts made. So it's a shirt that has Shrek, but with some of my features, with tattoos, and then my singlet.
I didn't mean to laugh, but some of my features just popped me. I don't know why.
So it's like a tatted up Shrek in a singlet and with a beard, and it says Shrekking Ball Legursky on it.
Very nice. I saw it online and I was like, I don't understand the backstory to it. And sometimes not understanding the backstory to things is all well and good. But one of the things that I think that I've always questioned, and I've never asked you this, and now that we're talking about it, how the hell did you and Jay Bradley get together as a tag team?
We actually just started talking with each other online over the pandemic and became friends through that. And once Jay wanted to get back in the NWA, Billy said he needs more tag teams and singles, and Jay remembered me from just talking online during the pandemic. He hit me up, and boom, bada bing, bada boom, the Fixers are formed.
Kyle, I think you're muted.
Yeah.
What happened, Kyle?
I've got a janky microphone and I hit the button and it just knocked me out there.
Mm-hmm.
You guys coming together. Obviously, you decided one day, let's take some money to be enforcers for individuals whenever we have to. And I know that's something that we don't talk about anymore, but I have to ask, confirm or deny, were you guys bought off in order to attack Knox and Murdoch tomorrow night by Aaron Stevens?
I'm going to confirm that.
I knew it. How do I get paid to beat up people?
Maybe you should have paid them to wrestle your match for you, Kyle.
What's up?
I'm a broke ass adult male right now.
I'm just saying he could have paid you guys to beat up to attack the sixth floor.
That would have been perfect.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Danny Dealz.
You're one of those northern guys. You would have loved to beat up those southerners.
Oh,
Kyle,
absolutely.
That almost makes Aaron Stevens seem a little bit smarter than you. I mean, that does seem like something you can do.
He's financially successful. Hold on. He's financially successful. I'm not.
So that actually makes Aaron smarter, better hair, and more money. So all three of those things.
Don't forget taller.
It is a $5,000 haircut. That is a $5,000 haircut and a $10,000 jacket.
Oh boy! And
You ever seen the shoes that he wears?
Wrecking Ball Legursky? Yeah, he's got big feet.
No, Aaron. You ever see his shoes?
And he could get away with wearing eyeliner. Can you get away with wearing eyeliner, Kyle Davis?
Have you ever looked at my face? I am so handsome. I could totally get away with wearing eyeliner. I'm a good-looking man.
You look like one of them hired gun bass players in those like bad bands. You know what I mean? We're like, what are you doing, bass player? You got to wear eyeliner. All right.
Well, listen, I promised the people that tonight on Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving edition of the live stream, that we would play Thanksgiving trivia and we would talk about, Turkey Day, and we'd test all of your knowledge. Now, the deal is you can't cheat. Don't be scrolling through your browsers there. You got to try to actually get the answers. Now, the chat's going to obviously jump in here. There's a lot of people in the chat. Thank you for being here.
Well,
but try not to. I mean, maybe the chat's wrong. So, everybody try not to use their browser.
The Chatters. But I'm just trying to come up with a name for them. The Chatters. I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Make a shirt.
So I guess I'm just gonna play it where I'm gonna ask a question. You all can jump in.
Music? Come on, Gary. Did we get music for this?
Oh, I forgot the music. I got some music. We'll just play some background music. I should have got some good trivia music, but we'll just play.
It's just gonna be by the book of the Slime Balls theme. I know us. I know us.
Slime Balls theme.
Oh no, we'll do like a I don't know. Maybe there's like a lo-fi,
Screw it. Just ask the question.
That's good. I like that. And the questions are for all of us, right?
Yes, for everybody. Whoever
How do we
To
jump
answer
in.
the question, do we say our name and then the person who says their name first, you can call upon?
Just you clap. How about we clap?
No, because everyone can clap. You have to say your name so they know.
Wrecking Ball.
Call on.
Yeah, or just say
never
beep.
listen to morning radio.
You can just say like beep. Yeah,
I hope we do too.
Okay. Anyway, did somebody turn down the music? How's this?
There you go.
Does this feel good?
Yeah, that's a good spot.
All right. We're going to start off with some regular Thanksgiving trivia right now. Just before we get into the wrestling stuff, let's who can tell me when the first Thanksgiving celebration took place? What year?
1583.
That is incorrect.
1692.
That is closer.
I forgot.
Kyle. 1494.
No, it
I
was
did 16 and I was
1620.
closer, Kyle. It's in the 16.
You went back 200 years.
You went further in the past than Wrecking Ball, who I definitely said no.
Hold on. How did the song about the Pilgrims go and everything? It was
That was a Columbus song.
That Columbus was 1492. Columbus.
Yeah, that's grand turkey South
I
America.
thought they had a good 11 years before they had to get the help of the Pilgrims to not freeze to death.
Okay, it was 1621. That was the first Thanksgiving.
And no one
This
got
is
it
good
in
for
the chat
everybody
either.
to know
Just
for
that.
later.
No one got that in the chat.
Yeah, I don't think
I
anybody
like the
picked
way
up on
Immortal
this.
Wrestling thinks.
1776.
Yeah.
Anybody in the chat get this? No.
All right, keep it going, Gary.
All right, this one I feel like may be easy. Do you know where it took place? Where was
Plymouth
the first
Rock.
Thanksgiving? Yeah, we'll give it to Wrecking Ball there. Yeah, it was Massachusetts. So there you go.
I was gonna say
Roanoke. No.
Fraggle Rock.
No.
Do you know what is the date of Thanksgiving?
It's the last
Come on.
Thursday of every
Last
month,
Thursday.
November.
It's okay, Dealz, you can have that one, but it's the fourth Thursday in it every
Yeah, the last Thursday of the month.
Did you say the third Thursday was the last Thursday deal?
Okay, fine.
We suck at this. That's great.
No, this is great. This is going. See, look, fourth Thursday. That's
all
great.
right.
What about what president actually declared Thanksgiving a national holiday?
Jeffrey Arthur.
I was going to say, who is Jimmy Carter?
No.
Do you think it was Jimmy Carter?
Jesus Christ,
You think Thanksgiving's only been going on? It's a holiday
I thought
for
maybe
Jimmy
it was
Carter.
a swerve question. They were like, by the way, Thanksgiving wasn't actually recognized by the United States until many years later.
Christ almighty. I was alive for Jimmy Carter, Kyle.
I know.
I'm older than Thanksgiving. Get the
Does nobody know
maybe it
except
wasn't
Gary
officially
Davis
made
in the
here.
chat? It was Abraham Lincoln.
No shit. It goes all the way back then.
well, you know,
Yeah.
actually,
It
that's
wasn't part of
probably right.
FDR's New Deal like Scott B thought.
Abraham Lincoln is also the inventor of the choke slam.
Yeah, he was a wrestler,
true.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Abraham
Watch
Lincoln.
this.
And he
What's this
loved-
sick shit, kid?
He loved theater. He loved theater.
So today, I don't know if you saw, but Joe Biden, he pardoned 2 turkeys.
Boo!
I knew that was going to happen.
Well, Wrecking Ball bringing politics to the Thanksgiving table.
Who are you, me?
He pardoned 2 turkeys, which is going to be his last that he'll get a chance. So I guess that's why he did 2. But
Was one of them
Pardoning-
punchers?
oh my god,
Gary, get to the point.
pardoning turkeys is an annual tradition right now. But do you know who the first president was that
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
pardoned a turkey? It was not Roosevelt.
Damn it.
This one was surprising to me because
Andrew
Guys,
Jack.
Kyle's thought process would apply here from the last
Ronald
question.
Reagan.
It's a little newer than you. It was Ronald Reagan, Danny Dealz.
Bitch.
Look at that.
Are you sure it wasn't
But it wasn't actually a national holiday until which president? Or not a national holiday. It wasn't actually an annual tradition until which president? Do you know?
Well, if it wasn't Reagan, then
Lyndon
was
B.
it
Johnson.
H. Bush after him?
Yes, it was. See, so it officially, as a Bush, it became a official annual tradition. Okay, all
I hate
right,
how bad I'm doing.
That was like a weird history class quiz. All right.
yeah, thanks. All right, well, let's move to wrestling then. Let's talk about wrestling. That's why we're all here.
Kyle's gone. You pissed him off.
Good.
Why did Kyle leave?
He wouldn't
He
get his
left.
answers right anyways.
He went to the new
Oh.
YouTube alternative. He left.
Okay, all right.
He's trying
all
to
right.
Google right now.
He's on Blue Sky.
Kyle left us.
There he
I
is.
don't know.
Okay.
There.
That was so weird. I could only hear the background music. I could only
can't
hear
hear
this
the background
music.
music
There
at
was a
all.
major
none of you.
improvement is what you're saying.
I can't hear the background music at all.
You can't. That's
Yeah,
all
you're
I
on
could
your,
hear.
Like, phone or something, deal machine. I don't know.
Super weird.
I'm
on the
Okay.
We're back.
Really?
I'm on the
That's weird.
laptop.
Can I just? We were talking about this. Like, let's treat this like Thanksgiving dinner. Wrecking Ball. You know, one of my favorite things about you is that you and I have very different views on the world and politics, but neither of us is ever an asshole to each other about it. Like
It's not that deep.
because I know you're like legit not a horrible person. You know I'm not a horrible person. So when we disagree about something, I'm just like, yeah, I can see that. Whatever, cool. There should be more people like Wrecking Ball and me in the world. Don't be
That used to be normal. That used to be the norm.
Agreed.
Where-
Then he makes a great joke about something, and I'm like, yes.
Holy.
What
It's a super
we had,
week.
we thought something very similar about, what was it, boneless wings?
Yes, we did. Boneless Wings united us.
Yes. What was it? Because boneless wings and chicken nuggets are 2 completely different things. And
Yes.
they to like them.
They are things.
Yes. If somebody on your social media was talking about being a wing or a boneless person, they're like, and I thought you were going to say wings adamantly, that there's no way that you'd be so against boneless, and you were not violently
meat
against
with
Yeah,
boneless.
no, I love boneless wings.
Yeah, there's more meat.
I love boneless wings.
I had
Yeah.
as a kid, I bit into a wing and there was a tendon in it, and it weirded me the freak out. And ever since now, I got a texture thing with chicken, so I go boneless because I can eat the whole damn thing, no effort. Wings, you got.
That's almost as divisive as politics. I know some people that are like real hardcore about boneless wings are not wings. So they're just nuggets.
I don't
basically.
care. Like, people trying to get tough about it. It's like, yo, why are you trying to get tough about
Here we
people not wanting bones in their chicken? Like,
Sam gets it.
relax.
Wow.
They act like it's a manly thing to like bones in your
Yeah,
wings.
I want less chicken on my chicken wing.
Yeah, bro. And people make oh, it's processed and it's shaped together and it's this. You're damn right, and I don't care because it's delicious. I don't care about how the thing that I love.
Boneless
got to me.
wings are wings. Scannity 1221.
That's my spouse.
Oh.
No, you can totally shit talk her because
Alex
chicken
Misery
nuggets
wants
for
to
lunch.
know if you're a disciple
weren't
of
wings.
Misery, Ligursky.
But even with the wing discussion,
He just knows old dad for wings.
boneless wings are like
That's a
from
no.
from chicken breast, whereas chicken nuggets are like the hot dog of the chicken world.
You are right. I agree, and that was your thing. And I was like, look at us, same worldview on this one, baby. I like it.
Okay, part 2 of the trivia.
All right, we're going to part 2 of the trivia. Now it's the wrestling portion of the game.
The gobbledygooker.
No, wrestling. You know what? I actually don't have a gobbledygooker question because you just kept texting that when. Yeah, but I will say this: this National Wrestling Alliance show happened on Thanksgiving Day, and was what
Starrcade
many
83.
consider to be.
Starrcade 83.
It was Starrcade 83. Thank you, Danny Dealz.
I'm old. It had one of my favorite matches ever on it. Roddy Piper and Greg Valentine in the dog collar. Love that.
Well, that was going to be, if you'd shut up for a second.
What? It was my favorite match.
What was this bonus question?
And for the longest time, Starrcade was a Thanksgiving
The next
tradition.
question Starrcade 83 was there. The next question was, what was the main event?
No, it was Harley and Rick, wasn't it?
It was Ric Flair and Harley Race in a steel cage.
With, Gene Kaninsky as the special ref. But Piper and Valentine stole the show with that dog collar.
Well, the next bonus was going to be name any other match on the card. Which
Jimmy Valiant and who was that? Remember Paul Jones was out there? It wasn't it. Young Blood and Steamboat tagged up, right?
Yeah, they took on Jack and Jerry Briscoe.
Yeah, Jack and Jerry Briscoe for the world tag straps.
Yep.
Well, the main
Jimmy
event was a
Valiant,
cage
Great
match. That's very
Kabuki.
good to know.
Yeah,
Dick
Kabuki was
Slater
out
and
there.
Bob Orton Jr. beat
Everybody in
Marvin
the
McDaniel,
territory that
Young
hadn't
Blood.
left for New York was there, basically.
And then later on, they decided, hey, we should have a Thanksgiving tradition so people will have to choose. And then Survivor Series totally stole that spot.
Yeah, but when Survivor Series really started going, the NWA, as far as at that level, it had shifted. And WCW was doing, they moved Starrcade to December, and it had changed by that point.
Can everybody just hold on a second, or this trivia game is worthless?
Oh my God, did we answer more questions in this conversation?
How much wrestling on Thanksgiving does happen? I mean, it's kind of
This
Starrcade.
historical event happened on November 26, 1987, and is considered possibly one of the most important Thanksgiving nights in wrestling history. What happened?
That wasn't Ronnie Garvin and Ric Flair, was it?
No.
No.
It was
that
something
was
you
the
guys were
Starrcade
talking
that year,
about.
though.
Yeah, but this was another important wrestling event that happened for the first time.
Or no, WWF.
It was the first
Survivor Series.
Survivor
Rocket Cup.
Series.
Yes.
From the Garden.
Yeah, but Garvin and Flair was the main in Starrcade 87, though, too. That was in Chicago, though. I don't know if that was on Thanksgiving.
I'm still popping for the fact that the main
Survivor
event of that
Series.
was a cage match because, Joe, I
Yeah.
don't care right now. I'm feeling good about things. If you're in
Yeah, it was
Good Dose,
a cage.
Alabama, there's going to be a cage match coming up. It looks to kill.
Well, are we going to have...
There
I
might
thought
be
this was
more
interesting
than
when I
one
was
cage
building
match.
the trivia. I was like, oh look, on Thanksgiving, Starrcade 83. Yeah. Race and Flair in a cage.
Anyway.
All right,
go-
let's try.
go
Can anybody
Piper
tell
down.
me any match that happened on the first Survivor Series?
The Survivor Series match.
I remember
There
the
you go.
box cover
That does
more
not
than
count.
anything.
Well, Hulky Baby had to be there, right? Because that's 87.
I want to say Hogan was in the Survivor
Warrior
Series.
was there.
Hulk was there. He was there.
Warrior and all that. That's that time frame. British Bulldogs are probably on it. Our Foundation.
I'm not going to answer this
These
question,
are
but
people
I'm
that
gonna
were
look them
there.
up.
Kyle's Googling. I can
But
see
I'm not
it.
going to answer the
I can
question.
see her Googling.
Well, I'll tell you. The big
Disqualified.
final event was Andre the Giant, One Man Gang, King Kong Bundy, and Butch Reed. Rick Rude
What a
took on
crew.
Hulk Hogan, Bam Bam Bigelow, Paul Orndorff, Don Morocco, and Kim Patera.
Wow.
Hell yeah, baby.
You know who would have crushed this game? Sal, when he's not
Oh,
crazy.
Sal would have had all these. He would have been
Sal.
laughing at us, being
I
like,
would've gone
"You're all
home."
idiots." Oh man.
Yeah, you mentioned the British Bulldogs. There, it was the Killer Bees and Jim
B.
Powers,
Brian
and Paul
Blair.
Alba,
Jimmy
Tito
Bruns.
Santana, and Rick Martinez. So Strike Force. Yeah, wow. They were in a match with like the British Bulldogs and the Rougeaus.
You should know that,
And,
Ligursky. That's Northeast territory.
Oh, my
I
bad.
do miss the days of it being every match
too
was a
busy eating
Survivor
turkey.
Series match.
Yeah,
I
he's
do miss
in turkey.
Yeah. There was one Survivor Series, right, where it was like the winners, whoever survived in each Survivor Series match
Yes.
went on to the main event, right? Yeah, I
was
feel
the
like it was like
Survivors, I think.
Hulk and Warrior and Tito were like on one side. I remember that. What year was the last year that Starrcade took place on Thanksgiving? Do you know?
91.
I was going to say 86.
I was going to say 86.
89.
It was 87.
Oh, they did it the
87 was-
same day.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Yeah, that was Chi-Town Heat.
Yeah, Ronnie Garvin and Flair.
That was the next question. What was the main event of that show? Yeah. Ric Flair defeated Ronnie Garvin to win the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. That's
Won
great.
the strap back.
Danny
Danny
Dealz
Dealz
knows
has
his
won the
history.
trivia game. There's no way we can come back from this.
Starrcade 86, though, you guys talked about 86. That was on Thanksgiving Day. It was called Night of the Blank.
Oh, Skywalkers.
It was Night of the Skywalkers.
Yeah, that was the scaffold, the Midnight Express,
And
the
what
Warrior-
former NWA broadcast partner of Joe Galli was involved in that?
Jim Cornette. That's where he blew his knees out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not when doing
Sure,
commentary with
'cause-
me, but it's
No, yeah.
No, if anything, Joe blew his knees out doing it with
no,
him.
stop blocking the shit out of him.
He hopped down from the gimmick, and they
Used
timed
the
the
pipe.
catch wrong. Blew his knees out.
Oh boy.
Let's see here.
Here's a
what
fun
else?
fact.
What else?
95 was
Okay.
the first Survivor Series on a Sunday, according to Matt R.
And
That
he's
might
Sunday
be.
show, but
What
he-
did I say about looking at your browser?
No,
No, dude, we're not-
it was in the
I thought
chat.
the game was over. It's in the chat.
Oh,
That's in the chat.
Well, no.
I thought we were.
Yeah, we even highlighted his comment, Matt R.
Yeah.
yeah.
Matt R.
There.
smoking
That was
dope.
just
There it
me
is.
saying good
Well,
things
no,
there.
I was still asking trivia questions.
I
That's
know.
all
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
saying.
just saying.
I was gonna say Starrcade 86 was a Starrcade that took place in 2 different locations. Do you know where they were? These are hard wrestling
No,
questions.
I used to.
Oh, was
Can't
it
remember
Roxanne? No, it wasn't LA, was it?
No, it was like Charlotte and Chicago or Charlotte and Baltimore or something like
It
that,
could have been. Oh, yeah, it could have been.
right? Because that was their strongest cities.
I want to say Philly, but I don't think it's Philly.
I don't think they. I mean,
Baltimore might be
they did run the Spectrum up there, but I don't think
It was
think
it was Greensboro and Atlanta.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, because Mania had done what Chicago and
Papa Joe knew it.
there or whatever it was, and
Whoops.
yeah, Atlanta and
Yeah.
Greensboro. I said Charlotte, but yeah, Greensboro. Right?
Okay. And do you know what the main event of Starrcade 86 was? Does anybody know?
Was it that Skywalker's match or no? No, it wasn't.
It was. That was not the main event.
Was
That
it Big
on the-
Dust or was Dusty 85?
I think he was 85, if I'm not mistaken.
Was 86? Is that
Actually,
when
87. 87 was when he beat Lex Luger to win the U.S. title.
Yeah, but was 86? Was that Magnum and Tully in the cage or no? No, I can't remember.
87 was Ric Flair.
I'm talking about 86. I know 87. That was Ronnie Garvin. Had to pull the strap off Ronnie.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. 86 was Ric Flair and Nikita Koloff.
Is it Sting and Muda?
No, that was
It was
late.
Ric Flair,
Well,
Nikita
God-
Koloff
God love
for the
you is
NWA
wrong.
World Heavyweight Championship.
No, Sting and Muda was like
Is it Flair
Classic champions or something.
Okay, so November 23rd, 1978. This was a Thanksgiving show put together by the NWA. And this was special for, I don't know, nobody's going to get this, but do you know why that date was special? It was,
What was it?
Was it
it was
Gary's birthday?
November 23rd, 1978.
Oh, 78. I was way off.
Yeah.
Third Gary's birth. Damn, Gary.
Oh, that's,
Gary, you look great for your age.
no, Gary's not that old.
Gary's 5 years older than me, and he looks that good. Damn.
That wasn't the NWA anniversary, obviously.
No. This I feel like this one might have been too hard.
What is it?
That was the Thanksgiving. It was the first ever tag team tournament.
Oh, Crockett. No.
It wasn't. I don't think it was
It was
Crockett
Brandon's.
Cup.
It wasn't
It
Crockett.
was just the first ever tag team tournament. But bonus points if you know who were the finalists in that. Who
In the
or
70s?
who
The
was
Briscoes?
the final
Was it the
the
Briscoes?
final match in that tournament.
Was it the Kangaroos and the Andersons?
No.
Kangaroos
It
and
was the
Minnesota
Punks and the Briscoes. It was
I said the
Dory and
Briscoes!
Terry. You did. Dory and Terry Funk. But Dory and Terry Funk won. They beat Jack and Jerry Briscoe for the Georgia Tag Team Championship. That's what
Yeah,
you won.
well, the National Tag Team Championship in Georgia.
Yeah.
This
Which would be
trip has been
equivalent to maybe the U.S. Tag Team titles, which Wrecking Ball Legursky has held.
Right. Well, those were the top titles in the Georgia territory, the national titles.
Yeah.
Real quick, I don't want to interrupt your game, but somebody in the chat said, we're talking about the past. When's the next big NWA event? We just want to plug this real quick because I know the answer to this. It's December 14th. Looks That Kill, Dothan, Alabama. You can get your tickets right now at NWALiveEvents.com. And as I mentioned earlier, spoiler alert, Joe and I had to procure a cage for this. So I could tell you there's at least going to be one cage match.
Somebody's going to settle something.
So if you want to be a part of
So if you
wrestling
want to watch
as it
Al
happens,
Davis get beat to death in the cage, courtesy of Wrecking Ball and Gursky,
Yeah, buddy.
buy your tickets now, baby.
all I know is that one cage match, a title will be on the line, and the other one, they're both much more pretty.
No,
than
Legursky's got a tag with Kyle because they're Northeast brothers and they're both
That's
bald.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother.
We
We
got-
had to fly into the
That's
state
why-
airport when I was staying up in
We got-
Connecticut.
he's from Connecticut. Connecticut's the
Bradley
New York.
International. Woo, woo.
Legursky, you're from the Northeast.
Yeah.
When you were growing up, were you a you were WWE, WWF guy?
Yeah, I was
The only
a
thing we had.
WWE fan growing up.
Yeah. On this
How did
this
you grow
day, the last Survivor Series for Thanksgiving that took place on this specific day was 32 years ago. It was Survivor Series 92. You big points if you could tell me who main evented that one.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to text Sal.
92. Wasn't that the match made in heaven, the match made in
Send the
hell?
link to Sal so he can win.
Or was that
No, I
SummerSlam?
think that was a SummerSlam.
Damn it.
Well, it's got to be, was it Taker? No.
So it was Hogan and Warrior against General Adnan, Sergeant Slaughter, and whoever the third was. Because I remember the box cover was them with war paint on, wasn't it?
I feel like that
'cause
was
they-
also a SummerSlam.
They
wasn't
did
it?
Yeah, they did it in
That was
LA.
the match made in hell.
You're getting your double S named pay-per-views mixed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true.
Well,
Oh,
Flair
Jam
was
and
the
Music Man got it in the chat, though. It was Brett versus Sean.
Was it really? Good heaven.
At
Yeah.
93?
92.
1992
92?
Survivor Series. Bret Hart defeated Shawn Michaels
Wow, we're old.
by submission
For the,
for the
Intercontinental title.
WWF
And them
World
brothers had
Heavyweight
heat the whole
Championship.
decade.
Hold on. Brett versus Sean in 92 for the world title? Are you
No,
thinking
Intercontinental.
97?
Intercontinental.
This is Intercontinental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or are you talking
well-
about 97, not 92?
No, 97 is the.
Brett
Right, no,
Sean
this
for
is-
the world title. 92?
That's what it says. It
could have been.
says
It could have been for Intercontinental title, Kyle, because that's where
could have
both
been,
of them
yeah.
were at. That's where both of them were at that point. World title.
it
was-
says
not-
Bret
I'm
Hart
looking.
defeated Shawn Michaels by submission singles match for the WWF Championship.
Nope.
No, that's not right.
Nope, that's not
Wow,
right. at all.
Wikipedia is way off on that.
Yeah, not in
Whoa.
92. Not in 92.
Disappointed.
Wow. I was like, no, that is not right.
verifiable
Oh, hold
sources.
on.
Looking that up.
And one of them
No, you know what? They are wrong because that was when Ultimate Warrior and Randy Savage took on Ric Flair and Razor Ramon. Why?
Yeah, way off.
And that says it's number 5 on the card.
That's
No,
rough.
wait a
It
minute.
is for me.
Now I'm on
Undertaker
Cage
defeated
Match.
Kamala.
Now I'm on Cage Match. And Cage Match says WWF Survivor Series 1992. WWF World Heavyweight Title Match. Bret Hart defeats Shawn Michaels.
Was Bret Hart champion tonight? Holy shit! I'm looking at the box cover. It's accurate. It's accurate. That's
Yeah.
a great trivia fact. I would have argued that. I thought they were both.
I would have
IC
too.
92. That was right. So that was right after Bret won the world title in Wrestle. Holy shit!
They were trying to
that was a
elevate
lot.
Sean, yeah.
That was 92?
You know what? That's probably after the steroid trial. And
Yes.
and they started putting the 5'9".
Wrecking Ball, how do you feel about Linda McMahon becoming Secretary of Education?
Good for her.
How bad of a job could you do? We're already last in everything.
Small business,
They don't even
get,
teach
but
kids,
education,
Kyle.
I don't.
I have a friend who's a teacher at junior high. Said the kids can't even read. So,
Come on, Gary. What's the final question? It's
Well, I
already
mean,
7 o'clock in
obviously, I mean,
We are wasting time. I only brought this up because 30 years ago now was one of my favorite pay-per-views of all time when I was a kid, and it was Survivor Series 94. And that main event is that everybody hates it for some reason. I feel like nowadays people act like it was so stupid, but it involved The Undertaker, but who was his opponent?
Oh, was this Taker versus Faker?
No, it wasn't.
Giant Gonzalez.
I was going to say Giant Gonzalez.
I will say it involved Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
I already guessed, so I'm wrong.
Yoko in the casket match?
It was a casket match, yes.
But not
Yoko.
Oh, you said Yoko. Yeah, it was. It was
Yeah, I
Taker
said
versus
Yoko like
Yoko.
5 times.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Come
it
on.
was Undertaker versus Yokozuna.
Come on,
casket
Ray
He won the
match.
whole game. He got the last question. He won the whole thing.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Wrecking Ball.
Hey,
It
let's
was,
He'll win the tag titles tomorrow.
Let's preview Power with Wrecking Ball now.
all right, we're going to preview
Okay.
Power for tomorrow night. Wrecking Ball wins the Thanksgiving tournament. Our very own streamer series. That's what we'll call it. I don't know. Kyle's gone. No, Joe's gone now.
Yeah,
All
Joe's-
right.
No, I'm here. No, because we just got a phone call real quick. I got to call him back. I'm going to mute this real quick.
All right. Me and
Tomorrow
Legursky
night
at
at NWA Power, 6:05 Eastern, exclusively on X. This is going to be a big one. There's lots of gold involved in this one. Tom Latimer will be in action, the world's heavyweight champion. Who's he going
Put it
to
on the line against Joe Galli.
Yeah, against Joe Galli. You're going to have to tune in tomorrow night
A lead
to
pipe
see
match.
the opponent is. Yeah. But we have been informed that Tom Latimer did already say the world title will be on the line. Doesn't matter who it is. He's putting the belt on the line. Every match Tom Latimer's in, he puts that title on the line. That's important. How about this one? This one's interesting. Magic Jake Dumas is taking on Baron Von Storm.
Baron.
In a submission match. This is ridiculous.
Did Jake know any submission?
I don't know. I don't know if Jake's regularly doing any submissions, but there, get your Baron Von Storm
A claw.
claw for 30% off right now if you go to nationalwrestlingalliance.com/shop. Look at that thing. That is sick.
Where's
I
the
love that
Fixers
claw.
merch on National Wrestling Alliance?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Come on.
We'll get there. We got to get you something.
This is
Yeah.
hot.
You win
hot
those tag team
Thanksgiving
titles
topics.
tomorrow night. You get all the T-shirts you want.
Ooh.
Mm,
What
that's
size?
a good
You go up
point.
to 5X.
T-shirts.
All right. Another big match. The United States Tag Team Champions. Wrecking Ball's been there. This is a non-title match, actually. The Country Gentlemen are taking on the Slime Balls.
Whoa, brother.
Well,
But
we should say
It's not just any country
yeah,
gentleman.
right. Yeah. As Kyle was just saying, it's not just any country gentleman.
Papa Joe's
Joe
gonna be
Kazana is stepping into the ring alongside KC.
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders is teaming with
And
his son here.
And his sleazy stash son versus Booger and Tubby Tommy, the Slime Balls.
Bubblegum and Papa Joe getting down. Huh?
Oh, this is going to be interesting. I don't know, but this is Wrecking Ball. You've been in the ring with all of these guys, I feel like. So, do you have a prediction?
I think the Country Gentleman, you can't count out old Papa Mullet Colonel Sanders over there. He's got something up his sleeve. He's got the experience. He's got some dirty tricks.
All right, well said, well said. And then, of course, we can't forget about this huge matchup.
Buddy.
World Tag Team
Meat on
Championship.
me. Meat on me.
That's it. On the line, the world titles, Knox and Murdoch are defending against the Fixers. This is a huge match. I like this. And I'm not just talking about who's in the ring.
Brother. There's going to be a lot of meat. There's going to be meat slapping meat, hard hitting, headbutting, face kicking action.
I like that. This is good. This
Fight.
is what the National Wrestling Alliance.
This is what the NWA is all about.
Meat versus meat, slapping meat.
Meat versus meat.
On Thanksgiving week.
That is exactly where I was hoping somebody's going to pick.
On Tuesday, there's going to be a lot of beef before we eat a lot of turkey on Thursday, baby.
Yeah, Papa Joe was just in chat saying.
Also, super weird.
Everybody.
No, that's not Joe Kazana. That is literally just the chat for NWA Joe Kazana Promotions saying that it trained to be a wrestler. That's super weird. It's
Joe Kazana. Yes.
Man, look at this. Look at the
chat.
chat. There's a lot of support for the Fixers. They know
Also,
they know the Fixers rule. They know the Fixers are taking home the W. They know the Fixers are taking home the gold. And they know the Fixers are eating a lot of turkey, gravy, and baked macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes on Thursday.
I also feel like this is a pro Fixers thing in the chat. Breadsticks also rule. I feel like that's a pro.
I love
Fixers thing right there.
Ooh.
Oh, it's the only good thing about Olive Garden. The service is always horrible.
Look at that. Fixers lose, we riot.
All right. Well, we are gonna jump. I mean, we're at the end of the show here. We're running a little bit over. Well, we were late to start, but we can't get out of here on even on Thanksgiving without a moment of Sal.
It's said that one day the phoenix will rise from the ashes. But one has to wonder, where did the ashes come from to begin with? Follow me?
You know, I know Sal recently got a new house, and he was talking to me about it.
Turkey.
I'm worried that is the house he's been bragging about. I'm worried that I really was like, oh, he's getting better, and he's getting worse. That's upsetting. Yeah. But you know what's not upsetting? Tomorrow night on Power, you'll be able to see our guest, Wrecking Ball Legursky, going for the NWA World Tag Team Championships with his partner, Jay Bradley. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be on X. Go to the NWA account on X. You could watch it now. Well, not the new episodes, but you could catch up right now on X. Swing by there. It's wrestling as it's meant to be. And if you want to see us live and in person, we've got 2 opportunities coming up for you. It's Looks That Kill, Dothan, Alabama, Saturday, December 14th. And then follow that one up. Maybe you're not in Alabama, but you're in Texas. NWA Shockwave coming at you January 11th, 2025. I know it's hard to keep track of. We all make 2024s for a long time, but once it comes time for that, make sure you're writing your dates right. Go to NWALiveEvents.com to be part of the action live and in person. We've got other shows that are about to be announced coming up there February as the months go on as well. And that man might be defending the tag team titles there. But Wrecking Ball, you have been, as always, one of our favorite guests, if not our favorite guest. You're my favorite guest.
One of.
Well, I'm giving people an out.
Let's affirmatively say that.
You're my favorite guest. If you were here, I'd hug you, and then I'd smell you deeply. Where can people follow you on social media?
Right. Twitter or X is at Wrecking Ball 75, and on Instagram, Wrecking_Ball_Legursky. That's LEGURSKY. And Facebook, I have a Facebook page. Just look up Wrecking Ball Legursky.
And give us one thing as we're closing out here. We're all going to give what we're thankful for this year. What are you thankful for?
America.
Fuck yeah. Bleep that. I think I am thankful for basically knowing people that balance my very off-kilter psychosis. So I want to thank everybody for just being you guys, because you really just being able to talk to you guys keeps me freaking sane. So I want to say thank you.
Oh, well, I'm thankful for this live stream as well. This is a good place for me to just chill out on Monday nights. It gives me purpose to be a part of this team. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for Wrecking Ball putting up with my nonsense.
No problem, Ray Bradley.
Yeah, thank you. I miss Wrecking Ball. We gotta get him.
Yeah, where's
back
Wrecking
sometime.
Ball?
Will and I were Ray Bradley and Wrecking Ball.
Carson's thankful for himself.
Yeah.
I am thankful for everybody who uses the code and goes to nationalwrestlingalliance.com shop. Put that code up there, Garrison. That is good starting now, all the way through Black Friday, all the way through Cyber Monday. It doesn't expire until December. And also that the Deal Machine and Pretty Empowered are going to be at WrestleCade this weekend.
Oh, that's this weekend. Boy, that just ran right up
weekend
on us. I am so sorry. Let's get that graphic on the air right there. NWA World's Heavyweight Champion Tom Latimer will be a part of WrestleCade. That's coming at you from the Benton Convention Center in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, November 29th and December 1st. Danny Dealz is going to be there. Tom Latimer is going to be there. Who else? You just mentioned it yourself.
Kenzie, Kylie. Yeah.
And we've
I'm
got
going to
also
WrestleCade on Saturday. I've already said it.
All right, everybody, make sure you say hi to Danny Dealz and Gary, because they are important. We've also got this shithead, Kerry Morton, that's going to be there as well. I could say that because I got to wrestle him, and great kid. And a great father, the legend Ricky Morton, the man who's responsible for him, at least personality-wise. We all know that the other one with the lazy eyes, the real dad. And, of course, Ella Envy, our NWA World Women's Tag Team Champion, is going to be there, the it girl herself. This is November 29th, December 1st, Benton Convention Center, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The Dealz man is going to be there. Dealz, what are you going to be doing?
Well, and also, we're going to be doing meet and greets, pictures, autographs, all that stuff. But also, people who don't have graphics, but Samantha Starr is there every year. Colby Carino will be there. He'll be wrestling on the show. La Rosa Negra and Tiffany Nieves are on Ladies Night Out.
Right here, because Ladies Night 14.
They'll probably be bouncing around Saturday and all that kind of stuff. So there's going to be people all over the place. And there's like 95% of the industry there. So, see.
Also, I have the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship, which I have autographed by so many people you can't really see it on here. But
Gary, what's that in my background too? You see that some bitch right there? Look at us. Belt twins.
Well, 3 autographs I don't have are Ric Flair.
He's there. He's there.
Yeah, I got that.
Sabu, who is a former.
I don't think he's there, but the other 2 are.
There, he's booked on Saturday.
Yeah, Sting and Flair are both there.
So I'm gonna go get this belt signed by some more people. That's my goal. So anyway, WrestleCade this weekend.
Era of Lightning One, or the people have signed mine. That's my out. Other than Uncle Pierce. Uncle Pierce signed mine too. The only
different. That's
I would love Adam Pierce.
Family reunion. Family reunion stuff. Oh, the gents are going to be there too, apparently. It's what Papa Joe said.
By the
look
way,
at that.
AJ texted us tonight and he said it was very weird. He said Tennessee is now complete, and I'm assuming that means that he's back in it. And that he's,
I guess so, yeah. He was in the England or somewhere. So
yeah, but it just made me think that he was actually trying to have sexual relations with the state. But it's complete now. Like he's in this weird relationship where it's just trying to be nice to him, but it doesn't really like him, but it feels bad, so it puts out. That's Tennessee.
Jesus.
Yeah, tell me about it, bro. That got weird and dark. You're welcome.
Carson has.
All right, we gotta get out of here. This show's run extra long. Thanks for everybody for being here. The audience is huge, so thanks for being a part of this. We're thankful for you. We're thankful for everybody who watches the National Wrestling Alliance. We're thankful for you for being here on these live streams and showing President William Patrick Corgan that you care. And well, Kyle, you look like you had something else to say.
I was just gonna say, show you care. Be a part of us tomorrow night, X 6:05 p.m. Eastern. You're gonna be watching NWA Power.
Share that thing out.
I'll be watching the Fixers win the World Tag Team titles.
That's
Share it out. When you see the Fixers, just retweet it immediately. I think it's like
retweet it and quote tweet it saying Fixers rule.
Ooh.
That's a good idea. You should do that. That's tomorrow. Don't miss it. This is going to be huge. Could the Fixers be the world tag team champions? I think they could. You got to tune in tomorrow and see it. But until the show for Christmas, I guess. No, not even Christmas. Well,
Gary's going to tell us his favorite Thanksgiving accoutrement. I should have known it. I should have seen it.
Stop using that word.
It's Gary. Gary, just answer.
No.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
No.
Yeah.
Speak English.
Until next time, please. This Thanksgiving, enjoy your gravy cakes, everybody.
Oh, it was